Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. It's nearing the end of the year. 2020 is nearly upon us. It's the end of 2019, and I got something here. Can you hear them? 1, 2, 3, 4 codes for an AC IV Sentinel. I got 2 codes for a PzKpw IV Schmalturm, and they all come with 500 gold, 7 days premium as well, but they're only valid up to January 1st, 2020, so it's time to give them away. The little snippet you've seen in the intro, that was literally the first game one of my subscribers played after the last giveaway about a month, 2 months ago. And I do hope, Peter SE, that you enjoyed the tank a bit more than in that first game. You scored a kill but got fairly easily, but kudos to you, mate, for sending that one in and saying, well, Martin, this really was my first game and I didn't change anything about it. We're looking at Glacier Shot here, who is on Oasis Bomb, using the gun depression of the Sentinel, because after all, it is a gun depression tank. Has 160 alpha, some trollish armor on the front, and of course that funny shaky port. We all know what this tank is called, don't we? The penis tank. And the big one it is. There's another one in tier 4 as well, but I don't have any bonus codes for that. And you might start asking, well, Martin, why are you giving away the Sentinel again? Well, that's the only thing I've got codes for. I've got codes for the Sentinel, and I had codes for the Cromwell Berlin and for the Schmalturm, because there was a big bucket of codes that I still had from TankFest. And I want to give away something, so yeah, I decided to give this away, and Glacier has some horrible lag over here. And he got into a tier 7 game, and that's not normal for your first game in a tank. You're usually top tier, and look at the damage, 1,111. Had to be, just had to be. He was in a tier 7 game because he already had the tank, bought it in, I don't know, an event maybe, got it from the Sentinel challenge that was done in World of Tanks earlier. And this is Ondras Gaming, who has got the tank before, but they won it on the challenge, on my giveaway, and they sent in their first game. And it's going to be 2 more games. This one from Ondras, and then another one on Faust. And I'll keep you posted on who was playing the tank then, because I don't really recall. Peter, it was. Oh yes, yeah. No inspiration for a cool nickname. That was his name. Sent him a code as well, because he dropped me a note on in the game about not being able to spend a lot of money on the game because he is ill. He just had a rough time, and we had a long chat, and I decided to give him a code for this tank, and he rewarded me by sending in a great game at the end. And that shows what the tank can do, and this is your chance to win one now. And Ondras is not having a good game on Winter enough, guys. You can see I like this stuff. I really do. I mean, this is the regular gameplay. I mean, I get shown 149 damage. I get shown a lot of OP replays and big fat damage mastery gains, but this is what happens too in World of Tanks Blitz. It's not that his team is not performing. I mean, the AMX 3075 is down now, but you can see the teams are spread out. Oh, it's 2 tanks down. KV1 is down as well. Can he at least clear? Oh, that's 0-3. With 4 versus 7 now. Can they at least kill this Panther? Oh, that's 3 versus 7 now, and they can clear the Panther. That makes it 3 versus 6. And Ondras Gaming Flick 46 is his in-game name, has managed to kill the Panther and done a whopping 373 in terms of damage. Nevertheless, this is well, a somewhat goodish tier 6 premium tank. DPM, not brilliant, penetration quite good. You have a good gun depression on the tank, -9 degrees. It's not epic because there are tanks that do it a lot better at 10 degrees, but it's certainly not really bad. With 9 degrees, it's perfectly workable. And as said, you have some troll armor on the front, a bit of a spaced armor on the gun mantlet. But if you're facing up against big guns like this, like the KV-1S, then you track him as well. Yeah, of course, of course. That's what happens. This T-43 is going to try his best, but you can see that Viek, he already switched out of the game and didn't want to look it up until the end because they lost, unfortunately. But yeah, such is life. I still enjoyed watching these games, as said. I mean, you do get a lot of games with big damage. And this one is no exception. No inspiration for a cool name, but he had a really good one in the Sentinel. And if I say he had a really good one, that might even be an understatement. And you will understand why I say that once you see the end result of this game. And even this one starts off like the last game. The team is spreading out. There's a heavy tank venturing on the northern flank over there, and he's gonna spam help a lot, as you can see in the IS. Nothing seen yet, but still help, help, help. I need help. I haven't seen an enemy yet, but I need help. I might be spotted now, but let's go help again. Oh, hello, there's an SP1C. Yes, there we go. 59. Because you have a 76mm gun, which means that the HE penetration capabilities are not really monstrous, even against an SP1C. But just reset your camo and then try again. There's a VK3001D. That shot is going to miss. You might all be thinking now, God, what is giving away? He's giving away a Sentinel. That is a really shitty tank. I don't want to have that one. I want to have the Schmalturm. Well, I'm going to tell you what you need to do to be able to win this tank. And all you basically need to do is leave a comment. I'm going to make it simple. I mean, it's a Boxing Day as I'm recording this video. Might be Boxing Day for you as well when you watch it. And we're heading towards New Year's Eve, so just... you have to be subscribed to the channel. More HE damage. You have to be a subscriber to the channel. You don't have to be a new one. You can be a regular one. You have to leave a comment on this video. Bounce. You have to leave a comment on this video. Be a subscriber to the channel and leave your in-game name to the game. Just leave a comment. That's all you have to do, and I'll get in touch with you. And do make sure that I'm able to find you on Gmail or whatever, because I have to send you these codes and I have to get in touch with you within a few days, because these codes will turn invalid within a week. Now let's say you've got 48 hours after release of this video to send in your codes. And note, after release. You can't send this one in weeks after you watch this one. I've had people do that. See a giveaway video, and then the giveaway ended like 2 weeks ago, but they still try to send in their entries because they want to win a tank. And that's all well and good, but when the giveaway is done, a giveaway is done. And you can see that this game, for no inspiration for a cool name, that one is looking a lot better. And then this SP1C is going to drive into a wall. There's a wall over there. You see, there's a wall over there, and that means you get stuck. And then you get shot up the ass with HE for 193 damage. And can you escape? No, you can't, because the 87 clears you. And then you might start thinking, well, this is looking good. 6 versus 3. And they got a Tiger 1 at nearly full health. This should be an easy win, shouldn't it? Yeah, but this is WoT Blitz. There's still nearly 4 minutes to go. So what are you going to do then when you're a challenger at low health? You run through the cap, alert all the enemy to your presence, and then you die, because you are player underscore number thingy, and you still play the game, but you can't be bothered to change your nickname. There's an M6A2, you want a goose tank over there, that should never hit. There's the AMX AC IV. You have to get into the building now, buddy, you're spotted. You're spotted. There's a T29, can we shoot him? Yeah, the pipe workers are right there in the way. Luckily it shields him from the T29 as well, because cool name is gonna need his hit points later on. And he's going to try to shoot this T29 now. Switch to APCR, 119 damage, there we go. Yes, you could shoot the side of the turret probably with AP. Yes, there we go, 160 damage, on par with the average alpha. And he's just You can see that clicking away at this T29. Might be able to ammo rack him now. Yeah, another shot in 123 with a PCR. HE all gone. But let me tell you, this is a respectable amount of damage, of course, for a tier 6 medium tank, 2,400 something damage. But you ain't seen nothing yet. You really haven't, because his team is starting to figure out it might be a good idea to flank while Cool Name bounces this shot on the rear end of the T29. And he is zooming in on this Goose tank, the M4 45 please. Oh, that's a bad one, because you're spotted now, and this M6 knows where you are, and he's gonna poke around the corner. He's got a big gun, and you don't have one. You don't have a big gun. Yeah, shoot. Bad trade, I think. He managed to penetrate the shot in the top of the cupola, and then the Goose tank decides to go around, because why not? He wants to reset the cap. That's the best thing that this Tiger has done on the T43 has done on this match. Raise that cap pressure. But look at what's happening. Still, there's an AMX M445 over there. There's still a T29 to take care of, who is held down and completely hidden behind the buildings. Yes, it's a 1 versus 2, right? 1 versus 2 should be doable. Bounce on the front. Such is life. Even with the APCR, you're bouncing on the not that well armored front of a T29. And the AMX M445 is now on the cap. And I'm not quite sure which gun that tank has. I think it has that, not the real high penetration gun, but I think it has the bigger gun with 310 alpha, which means that 2 shots of that gun will finish off Cool Name. But Cool Name is on a roll. He clears the T29, and now all he has to do is basically survive and just farm this. By the looks of it, AFK AMX M445. Yes, he's AFK. Right. Oh, he's not! I was just about to get a sip. Is he gonna win? Is he gonna win? He's gonna farm the damage. Yes, this is a really good move, AMX. You are in the open, facing a tank with quite good gun depression and a good rate of fire. Your rate of fire is a bit worse. He hasn't got the big gun, which is good. Yes. Shoot into the rocks again. Come on, mate. 33 seconds left. And look at that. 3,810 damage so far. That's pretty freaking good for a tier 6 medium tank. Even if it's a T-34-85. But in the AC IV Sentinel, the tank that you can win in this giveaway, this is looking pretty good. But he has to make a move now. 14 seconds left. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, you just have to leave a comment on this video while we watch No Inspiration for a Cool Name get. Bam! Over 4k of damage in a tier 6 medium that you can win on this channel. Or you can also win a Schmalturm. Got 2 codes for that as well. Leave a comment, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of the Blitz Universe. Leave a comment on this video with your in-game name and your server for World of Tanks Blitz. And the giveaway will end in 2 days. Yeah, 2 days to leave your comments. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers, happy tanking.